The markets in the week bearish, and this is the weekend edition. My name's D7, weekend edition, good through Sunday, December 18th, 2016. And on Friday, the markets go into bearish territory. You'll see here that the spider down nearly a full percent. Banks down more than a full percent. Financials down 1.3%. Crude oil bouncing 1.7%. Gold higher. Silver higher. However, in the bearish market, the VIX fear drops 3%. Wow. Got a lot to get after. I want to make sure you guys are fully aware of this. So you can't say you did not know. Here's the deal. Everything that I do is for people to get mentored. Why? Because that's the shortcut to trading. I don't write books. I do not do seminars. You can't travel to me in any state to listen to me talk, because that's not what's going to help you learn how to trade and be savvy in your trading. If you're not making a killing out there in the markets right now, you need serious help. So here's the deal. I mean, we're hitting all-time record highs. You should be killing it. I hope the market either keeps screaming north or screams south. No more sideways. I want to see movement so I can make a killing in the market. So here's the deal. I'm raising prices 31% going into next year. 31%. You have 1 week right now. If you contact us at mentor@groktrade.com or go to Trading Mentor, click this and fill out the form and talk with us. If you get your payment in, you're going to get the same price that we've been for 5 years now. I think we haven't raised prices for like 5 years. So you're going to get the 2016 fees. If you were ever thinking about getting mentored, which should be 100% of you guys, because that is the secret. That's what worked for me. That is what you need to do. Do that and you'll save yourself 31%. Just a huge savings if you take care of that before January 1st. No ifs, ands, or buts. January 1st, we go up 31%. All right, here's the deal. The spider daily chart, put a sell on it 3 sessions ago, and we broke right here a major area of support. There was a trend line coming higher, 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 higher. We broke it on big volume. Guys, that is trouble city. I'm expecting that to drop. I already have a sell on it, so I don't need this here, so I can get rid of that. That is not good at all. If I go here to the weekly chart on the S&P 500, you can see this. This is still the S&P 500 ETF called the Spider weekly chart. We're up, 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 up. Now, check this out. Check this out. Shooting star up and come right back down. Not a good signal. And it failed to get to this upper trend line. I think that we have a really good chance of pulling back a bit here. And if it does, it could be a significant little pullback on the weekly chart. So be watching that. The monthly chart on the S&P 500, I had last month set a buy. We continue higher. My buy on the month is still intact. We're halfway through December, almost ready to wrap up 2016. And I want to go here, look at the diamonds. The diamonds, what's interesting with the diamonds is even though I have a sell on it back on Friday, Thursday, Wednesday I put a sell on this, we are still above support. We're still at a support level. Now, this is a rising wedge. It's not a good sign overall as far as price action is concerned for the Dow or the diamonds here. But we could bounce off of support. But overall, it's a big bearish formation, and we could drop. Let's see what the weekly shows us. The weekly gets all the way up there near the 20,000 mark on the Dow, nearing that. It failed to do it. I had a trigger. You can see my alert set for 199.9 because I wanted to be alerted if it got near there so I could start doing my live video cast on Facebook, maybe even Twitter on Periscope, and then do a video here for you guys. But we went up, 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 a shooting star reversal pattern on the weekly. It looks like we're going to go bearish going into next week. This is the weekly chart. Let's go to the monthly chart on the Dow. Monthly chart on the Dow. Set a buy here. We went higher. And then we we started going lower, I said sell. We started going lower, and then immediately buy. Look at this, boom, and then boom. Look at this. We got up here, areas of resistance right here. We got up there. This could be a great place for the markets to stall out. The NASDAQ daily chart, I put a sell on it. Bam! Bad news. We got above resistance. Now we come immediately back down inside resistance. This could be a jab. We could be getting jabbed here. This could be a nasty follow through to the downside. Feds came out, raised interest rates 0.25%. They're looking to continue to do that with the hopes of a stronger economy going into the future. And it'd be interesting to see how things play themselves out here on the NASDAQ. Weekly chart, okay, on the NASDAQ. We went up, 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 up. I had a warning sign. Remember that warning sign last weekend I added? Warning sign. Up, 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 up. And then we came right back down, closing just below resistance. That is the problem. For the week, we had a chance to break resistance. We had a chance to do that where I could have put a buy order on the weekly, but it came back down, closing right here at the area of resistance. And so that's problem city. If I go to the monthly chart on the NASDAQ, I said alert here, we dropped, get squirrely, right? Sell here, we goes down, 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 we come back up, and then we pop here. Do you see this? We pop, but we go right into the resistance. We're at resistance. That's a rising wedge. Bearish divergence on the MACD. And see here. Oh, we got a positive histogram. So we had two negative histograms and now a positive histogram, little mini guy, but we're below resistance right now. And small caps, daily chart, call it a sell on a daily. We're just basing sideways. Now these lines are acting as resistance when they were being support. Just not good for the markets. It's building a low base on small caps. If you go to the weekly chart on the Russell's 2000, what was interesting is I called it a buy. See this? Buy. Up, 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 up. Boom. And we blasted through this last week. And that was just huge, huge, huge. But this week, we stalled and we dropped, and there's a jab again. This jab could get nasty and very quickly. I'm going to keep my buy on here, but I think that's going to happen next. Okay, so I'm going to add what I think is going to happen, but my buy order is still intact right now on small caps weekly chart. The monthly chart, I had a buy last month, boom, right here, but we broke resistance. This is big time. The monthly chart broke resistance. That is good. That is really good for the bulls. It broke resistance. All is looking well. Today on Friday, as I burnt this video, I had a tight stop loss. So when the market started showing bearish activities first thing in the morning, I exited my long positions, turned around and bought bear ETFs on small caps, based off of this weekly chart and based off of this daily chart. So now I've got some bear positions on the Russells. So anyway, if the markets go bullish, I'll get out of those and re-add my longs on ETFs. So I want to now go to banks. Banks, look at this. We drop. I called it a sell on banks, and then we do a low base right here. Look at this. We down in a base, showing weakness on Friday. The weekly chart on the banks, up, 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 tweezer top, and now we're starting to drop. If we get more follow through to the downside, I will add a sell next week on the banks. We had a nice run. Profit taking could certainly come. I mean, this is a great time for profit taking. If you go to the monthly chart, up, 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 and away. All is looking well for the month. And if I go here to financials, we're going sideways. Bam! Down. Bad news. First time we've been below the 8 EMA forever. We're below that right now. Not a good sign. Weekly chart. Up, 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 up. Tweezer top. Bam. So looking very bearish right now. Like we could drop on financials. Financials monthly. Just up, up, up. Looking just like the banks. All is well. And the dollar has been so strong. We go up, 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 up. We hit resistance. We stay at resistance. So we could start dropping. If the markets start to drop, if the dollar starts to drop, that could help. That could certainly help the markets stay buoyant, the stocks to stay buoyant. But we had a nice little rally the last couple days. If you look at the weekly chart on the dollar, we continue higher, 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 higher. I've got 2 buys on this one, buy and another buy. Dollar is just very, very strong on the weekly. The monthly is the problem. I said, watch for this. It's a rising wedge. Watch for it to drop. We stalled right at resistance. Bam! We hit our head on it. This could crash and burn. If the U.S. dollar does drop, if it does drop, that's going to help the U.S. stocks. So that is very interesting. Again, crude oil crude oil commodities did very, very well on Friday, and due to the U.S. dollar showing some weakness. Both gold, silver, crude oil. You can see all the commodities right here. Did fairly well. Let's get into crude oil daily chart. Crude oil. I added a buy on crude oil, and I was expecting it to go higher, and it did, so I'm going to get rid of that now. I added a buy on that. I'm going to tweak this line to that area. So it could be a short-term buy. Yep, okay, I like my lines. So a buy here and immediately sell. Buy here, another buy. Nice pop. And now a sell, down, and now we add a buy. A lot of choppiness. See the sideways? A lot of choppiness here. I like big, long runs, guys. Called it a sell, 2 sells, and then we just crashed and burned. Called a couple buys, another buy, and we just went higher. Anyway, very, very cool. If we go here to the crude oil weekly chart, we go higher, 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 higher. We at this resistance. You can see the resistance coming across. Oh, no. Guys, that looks like Trouble City on the weekly chart on crude oil. I'm thinking we're going to drop. I can't put a sell on it yet, but be watching for that. Let's see what the monthly is showing me. We just continue higher, higher, higher. This could be a bear flag, but anyway, we had a buy on the monthly there. And let's get into gold and silver. Before I do, guys, Grok trade, go to Trading Mentor, get in before the 31% fee increase, because it won't go back. You're going to pay 31% more. That is our premium product. This is what helps the students most. We do have stock picks. People love this. People do the stock picks. People love our chat room. They do that each and every morning. People don't. These 2 things, even though they're some of the best out there in the market, do not hold. You can't hold a candle to this. This is the meat and potatoes right there. So get in. All right. So we're going to get right back into gold. Gold daily chart. Called it a sell back last week, and it just continues down. We did get a pop on Friday. See this? Pop could be short term. By no means am I looking to buy this right now. Okay. So if I go to the weekly chart, we're just down. Things that drop fast tend to rally fast, so this could pop quickly. So be ready for it if and when it does do that. The monthly chart. If I come across, I don't see any support. Maybe a little bit of support. It's got to go down more before it finds support, guys, on the monthly chart. So we're just dropping. I have a sell on it. I'm going to keep my sell on this one. Silver daily chart. I called it a sell. Red. Crash. We're starting to pop. I'm not ready to put a short-term buy on it yet. I'm going to remain with my sell. The weekly symmetrical triangle. Oh, man, I called it a buy, and I have to turn right around on my weekly. Got it turned right around because we started to remember, if you guys go back to my video, weekend edition, remember that I struggled with adding the buy there, but it did meet my criteria to add a buy, but I didn't like it because it wasn't getting off support. Remember that? Support is staying there. And this is a case in point. I struggled with it right there. So now I got to add a sell, but it stopped at support. That support came across. We had that line for a long time in here. Go back and you'll see this line. That's why. Went below it, came right back, stopped right at that support. It is amazing how these lines work so well. The monthly chart on silver, down, but this dude looks like he's ready to go. We got an inverted hammer reversal pattern. Guys, the monthly chart, silver could get very bullish for the long run. I'm expecting going into next year, 2017, gold to be a lot more bullish than what it is right now. We could have a great opportunity. Woo! Anyway, there you have it. Folks, if you like it, share this with your friends. I'm looking forward to Christmas. We're all gearing up. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you guys. And there you have it. See you later.